Imagine a mountaineer standing at the base of a colossal peak, every step toward the summit a testament to sheer willpower and determination. This vivid image of a climber, undeterred by the daunting ascent, embodies the essence of self-discipline, a force that surpasses luck, talent, and transient motivation. Much like a student navigating the challenges of academics, hurdles such as balancing multiple assignments, resisting distractions, and preparing for exams, self-discipline is key. It operates as an underlying influence, shaping outcomes and distinguishing individuals who achieve significant goals from those who do not. Historically, discipline has been associated with willpower, grit, and sacrifice. According to Ray Clare in Self-Discipline, the Neuroscience, contemporary scientific research clarifies that discipline is not a form of self-denial, but a process of cognitive restructuring. This process aligns emotions and objectives, enabling previously challenging routines to become habitual. Clare's work offers a practical, evidence-based framework for understanding the formation and disruption of habits, the role of emotions in sustaining focus, and strategies for exerting control over the cognitive processes that govern behavior. Ray Clare begins his exploration by debunking the pervasive myth that self-discipline is an innate trait possessed by a fortunate few. Instead, as he eloquently asserts, discipline is a craft, not a gift. Neuroscience confirms that the capacity for discipline resides in the prefrontal cortex, the executive, decision-making center of the brain, and, like any muscle, it can be developed through deliberate training. A compelling study conducted by researchers at Stanford University demonstrated how targeted exercises can enhance the connectivity of the prefrontal cortex, effectively strengthening self-discipline. The study involved activities such as mindfulness, meditation, and cognitive exercises designed to enhance focus and decision-making. Participants practiced these exercises regularly over several weeks, leading to measurable improvements in self-control and task persistence. Each act of consistency does not merely reinforce a habit, it physically strengthens the neural circuits that favor wisdom over impulse and future gain over present comfort. Thus, self-discipline emerges not as a mysterious gift, but as a skill forged through practice, intention, and unwavering persistence. At the core of discipline lies clarity. Clarity is the compass of discipline. Clare writes, emphasizing the necessity of articulating not just what you seek, but why you seek it. Neuroscience supports this. When our goals are infused with personal meaning, our brains prioritize them, filtering out distractions and amplifying focus. Purpose becomes the fuel for discipline, transforming what once felt like effort into a natural alignment with our vision. For instance, consider a student preparing for exams. Their why might be, I am studying diligently to master this subject because I aspire to build a career in this field, which will help me achieve financial independence and self-fulfillment. Take 30 seconds now to name the why behind one current goal. Pause, reflect, and write down your purpose. It is the first step in turning clarity from a concept into practice. Another profound insight Clare offers is the transformative power of the environment. We become echoes of those we surround ourselves with, he observes, referencing the brain's remarkable mirror neuron cells that predispose us to emulate the habits of those we admire unconsciously. By intentionally placing ourselves among disciplined individuals, whether through personal relationships, literature, or historical examples, we are not merely inspired. We are neurologically primed to absorb and replicate their self-mastery. Among the book's most innovative concepts is what Clare terms sensory vision. He challenges us to transcend vague goal setting and instead immerse ourselves in multi-sensory visualization. See your success, hear it, feel it, even smell it. Neuroscientific studies confirm that such richly detailed visualization recruits the same neural networks as real action, making the pursuit of our goals feel not only possible but inevitable. Discipline is not a burden when your vision is vivid, it becomes a pull rather than a push. Clare declares, urging readers to make their aspirations come alive in the mind before they do in the world. Yet, as Clare warns, desire alone is fragile without the scaffolding of structure. A dream without a plan is a wish, he cautions. Breaking ambitious goals into small, attainable steps not only makes them manageable, but also rewards the brain with what could be called tiny wins, tiny hits of dopamine at each milestone, creating a powerful loop that fuels continued momentum. Planning, then, is not an exercise in rigidity, but a strategy for sustainable progress. One effective method for students to break their goals into actionable steps is the Pomodoro technique, which involves working on a task for 25 minutes and then taking a 5-minute break. This approach keeps focus sharp and minds refreshed, aiding in consistent productivity. Additionally, maintaining daily to-do lists can be invaluable, as they allow students to prioritize tasks and visualize their progress, thereby further solidifying the habit of planning and achieving goals. Continuous learning is equally vital. Each new skill acquired, every strategic adjustment, keeps the mind agile and resilient. Proper discipline, Clare notes, is not achieved by grinding ever harder, but by learning ever smarter. At its foundation, discipline is persistence, the willingness to continue even when progress is invisible. Neuroscience reveals that repeated small actions form myelinated neural pathways, ultimately making positive habits effortless. Myelination is the process by which the brain's neural pathways become insulated with a fatty substance called myelin, which increases the speed and efficiency of signal transmission. This process is crucial in habit formation because it solidifies the pathways that make consistent actions almost instinctual. Clare poetically refers to this as the seasoning of time. Growth is a silent companion, visible only when you look back. Over time, what began as discipline transforms into identity, and what was once effort becomes instinct. Perhaps the book's most liberating message is that proper discipline is not punitive in nature. When your daily actions align with your core values and larger vision, even the most challenging tasks acquire meaning and purpose. Discipline is not suffering, it is self-respect in action. Clear ashu rasas. Emotional alignment, he argues, is the secret to enduring discipline. You stop grinding through life and begin to grow through it. Consider reflecting on your list of tasks each day. Which task on your list most honors your core value of curiosity? By identifying and focusing on value-aligned tasks, you can begin to make alignment immediately actionable, transforming discipline into a journey of personal growth rather than a series of obligations. Clare grounds these insights in neuroscience. The prefrontal cortex, our brain's executive center, is like a wise captain steering us toward our chosen future, but it must constantly quell the siren song of the limbic system, the seat of instant gratification. Each discipline choice strengthens the prefrontal cortex's influence, making it easier to select long-term rewards over fleeting pleasures. Over time, the struggle with temptation fades. You begin to crave what aligns with your highest aims naturally. Ultimately, Ray Clare reveals that self-discipline is not an inner war, but a harmonious partnership with your mind. Discipline is not self-denial, it is self-liberation, he writes. It is the art of teaching your brain to hunger for the life you truly desire. Discipline grants us not restriction, but freedom from distraction, from impulse, and from the exhausting cycle of beginning and abandoning our goals. As Clare challenges us, what vision will you choose to wire into your brain today? What purpose is worthy of your discipline? Each repeated thought, each intentional action is sculpting the neural architecture of your destiny. In time, your habits become not just what you do, but who you are. To begin this transformation, pick one habit to repeat tomorrow. Your brain will remember, and you will be one step closer to becoming the person you strive to be. This analysis of self-discipline, the neuroscience, highlights the integration of scientific research and practical strategies for personal development. The work demonstrates how neuroscience informs effective approaches to self-discipline and habit formation.